welcome back to Eden, where the name is so long that I literally can't read it and I have it on the videos. I should really memorize that. Nah, it's not worth memorizing. Oh. Now when I think about it, I could just read the top of the frickin' thing where you guys can't see and I wouldn't need to worry about it. Well, game, here we go. For so long. I couldn't say that I liked her out loud. You could. I'm not stopping you.
やっぱりリオも男の子ね。意地っ張りなんだから。
This is why I embarrass them for enjoyment. Not that way, you perverts! Not that way, you perverts. I already know what you guys are thinking. I'll let you guys figure that out. I'm not gonna list it. I said bluntly and picked up my fork. But she didn't touch her food. She only gazed at me. You like me, don't you? You want to see my booty and you ain't touching my booty. Unless you say please. What's all these dots? We have like 3 dots. Life with my sister passed by uneventfully. She was useless in the good way, and just ate and slept every day. Then what? However, she taught me many things. Like what? Do I want to know what she taught you? Do I need to look at Off-Brand to actually figure this shit out? On second hand, I don't even want to know. I'll let everyone else guess. I had always lived in the mountains and knew nothing but the skill to stay alive. To me, my sister's stories were a breath of fresh air. She taught me that the planet was coming to an end. About the experience of the ships that would take us to live beyond the stars. About the outside world where wars raged on. Nowadays, we don't exactly need to worry too much about wars. Maybe, other things. Don't need to worry too much about that. I listened to all those stories, which set my heart aflutter. And finally,
人々を次の世界に連れて行ってくれた女の子がいるの。
No, I don't want to die. I must leave and cause chaos.
女の子？とても強い女の子よ。人の未来を託され、祈りを希望に変えて、新しい世界への道しるべとなった。
Thank you for telling me this?
未来があるからこそ、人は生きていくことの大切さを知る。そんな当たり前のことを私たちに思い出させてくれたの。
No. No. I must cause chaos. That's the only thing that matters.
それはどこにいるの？遠いところにいるわ。ずっとずっと遠いところ。
You forgot one thing to add in there. You forgot a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
今も彼女は終わりではなく始まりをもたらすためにその命を燃やし続けている。
No.
ただ 前だけを見つめて遠くの世界を夢見ながら
The outside world is not what you think it is. It's cold.
私はこうも思うの
No. The world is cold and cold. Don't mind about the weather, it always changes. But people are mean. Depends on where you are, though. But people are mean.
前だけ見ていちゃダメなんじゃないかって時々横を見たり後ろを向いたりしてもしかしたらそこに大切なものがあるかもしれない
There's nothing important there.
落とし物をしているかもしれない好きな人の笑顔があるかもしれない
This guy thinks that you're his loved one. As far as we know, that this chick, Natsume, is older than him. Yes, the ara intensifies.
たまには周りを見渡してみることも大事なんじゃないかって
No. Don't tell me the ara-ing is intensifying here. If it does, don't you dare fucking show it. Unless it's
私はそう
covered.
だったからいつも前だけしか見えてなくてただがむしゃらに足を動かすだけで自分がどんな足跡を残してるのかもわからなかった本当は前すら見てなかったのね何も見てなかったことが怖くて自分が見たいものを
So,
本当に欲しいものを探すために旅に出たの
so you had the desire to have a little kid brother. I don't want to know what happens.
そして君と出会った
I don't want to know what happens. We're on YouTube right now. Or BitChute. Or any other platform that's big. And that way, yes.
姉さん彼女もここに来ればいいのに
Maybe, if the house is still standing.
りょうはきっと彼女のいい友達になれる何も根拠はないけれど確かな予感がするのよ
That's a feeling. Of what? I thought I was happy. No, you were sad. You were very, very sad. It was fun to cook for her. And although the things she told me were a little confusing, listening to her voice warmed my heart. However, happiness always weakens the heart. Come on, occasionally it's not good to be happy, man. I was probably happy when I was living with my mom and dad as well. When I was enveloped in happiness, I thought of nothing but living. I never made sure it was actually my best interests or not. When the happiness ended, I knew for the first time how irreplaceable the time I had spent truly was. That was something I should have never have known before, but I was an idiot. I was an idiot for believing that I could live with her forever. With many more dots. Many, many more dots. So many freaking dots! There's the fridge that we never got to see. Hi, fridge! Hi, bro! Okay, I'm not really gonna put eyes on there, but if I could. Hell yeah! I realized something felt odd when I was cleaning up after breakfast. I couldn't explain what it was, but I had a tingle on my back, on the back of my neck. Something bad was coming. Like what? I'm not gonna say, but like what? I grabbed my rifle and threw all the ammo I had onto the table.
りょう、どうしたの？姉さんはここにいて。
I answered without taking my eyes off the door. There was no way there would be any bears, but it could have been a stray dog. Something that could break into the house. So bear. Regardless, I had to take control of the situation. I loaded the magazine on the rifle and pulled back the bolt to ready the round.
りょう、そんなものどう？
I heard it just as she began talking behind me. The sound of footsteps outside, coming towards the door. It didn't sound like a wild animal. Definitely people. However, this bad feeling that kept growing wouldn't let me take my hands off the rifle. You mean the trigger? Not tringle. Trigger? What should I do? There was no way I could shoot a person. Well, you can, just pull the trigger. Well, turn the safety off, pull the trigger. But this was my sister. My mind was all over the place, and the suitable shaking of my hand, which held the rifle, would not case.
やめなさい、りょう。
No! She placed her hand on the top of my own.
多分、私にはもう分かったから。君がそんなものを向ける必要のない相手よ。そうでしょ？稲葉注意。
Oh, it's the fucking lieutenant. She looked at the door, as if waiting for something to happen. Several seconds passed. The door opened, and a lone man walked in.
よくわかったな。
Oh god, don't tell me. The man, a slightly besumed looking look on his face, and stood a small device away from us.
稲葉注意なら、自分で私を迎えに来ると思っただけよ。
No!
なるほどね。さすがは夏目。お見通しってわけだ。
注意こそ、よくここが分かったものね。追跡任務なんて専門外でしょうに。
専門外というなら君も同じだろう。いくら君の知能が優れてると言っても、初めて外に出て軍の追跡から逃げようなんて無理な話だ。
Well, at least it's the first time. This guy was an enemy. My sister's enemies were my enemies.
出ていけ。
I reloaded the rifle and aimed for his forehead. No, aim for between the nose and the teeth. If you're facing directly at him, that is, because it's an insta kill. Do the math. Go from in between the teeth and the nose, and draw a line to the back of the head. You'll see where it lands. From this distance, I wouldn't miss, even if I were blindfolded. That's if you were aiming at him. My fingers could move faster than this man could.
これはこれは。どこでこんな立派な騎士様を見つけたんだ夏目。
Dear God.
やめて。この子をバカにすることは私が許さない。たとえ君でも絶対に許さない。
悪かったよ。
Embarrassing. He shrugged his own screw you alarm. Embarrassed, he shrugged his shoulders and scratched his head. Because he knew we're ending this episode. So see you guys next time, and I hope all of you have a great and wonderful time. And I hope all of you have fun too. So see you guys next time.